is right now at present the best we have to offer at 145 pounds, the undisputed featherweight king, Alexander Volkanovski. And you want to talk about a championship performance as betting underdog. A lot of people look at Rafael dos Anjos back in the day against Showtime Pettis. How about what Volkanovski did in outclassing Max Holloway to realize UFC gold? And he's just starting to put it all together. So it's a scary proposition for the rest of this featherweight division to think just how good this Volkanovski could be now, having made those improvements since winning the belt against Holloway. MMA's human highlight film, Edson Jr. Barboza, when he knocked out Terry Edson with that wheel kick at UFC 142, I thought the arena was going to crumble to the ground. I have never felt an arena shake like that before, and it's been one highlight after the next for Barboza ever since.
And that highlight, that kick will be shown long after Edson Barboza is done fighting. It's one of those things that will stand the test of time. And it's because he's able to set things up in so many different ways, from the body kicks, to the leg kicks, to the great hands. That's why Terry Edson didn't see that. There's no wind-up to anything that Edson Barboza ever does. He's one of the most brutalizing strikers that we've ever seen step foot in the octagon.
And the only thing that has eluded him, of course, is a UFC title. Let's see if he can move towards that goal with another win here tonight. Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Edson Jr. Barboza.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway.
Good.
All right, early round action here. We'll see what Alexander Volkanovski can do. He believes he will have the striking advantage, the wrestling advantage, believes that he has the grappling advantage as well. Remains to be seen, but certainly confidence was not an issue in our midweek fighter meeting with Alexander the Great. One of the most spectacular strikers we have in this sport today, Edson Barboza. All right, so we will see early on how the Volkman chooses to proceed, and no surprise to see Volkanovski go to the leg kick.
I mean, we have seen this constantly with Alexander Volkanovski, especially in the first Max Holloway fight. He won the fight behind the leg kicks. He is so smart inside of the octagon that he will throw these leg kicks, not hard, but they draw something out of you, and then he starts to attack you with things that have more force. This guy's tremendous, and that is why he's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
Over 20 total strikes, and now landed for Edson Jr. Barboza.
They got checked.
We crossed the midpoint in round 1. Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too many more of those.
Well, you might consider switching stances or something to try to eliminate that attack from coming in his direction.
I'm not sure sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Takedown defense holds up, and they separate. Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Under a minute now to go. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. What a punch.
Seconds winding down in the opening round.
Nasty high kick.
What a round.
All right, step aí. Respira, vamos lá, Ray. Look, your kicks are working great. Okay, I need you to keep on that, but make sure you time it with it.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, folks, don't blink. Here we go. Round two, Edson Barboza and Alexander Volkanovski. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two together. Even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Right kick is there again for Alexander Volkanovski, DC.
Those leg kicks is so good at registering where his opponent's going to be. So he throws leg kicks to build a read. Right now he lands another one. And as we expect, Alexander Volkanovski is once again ahead in the fight.
Oh, Volkanovski's dealing with an obvious limp right now. Perhaps it was that last kick to the right leg that caused him the problem. So we'll see if he can start checking some of those and make the adjustment. But clearly this is a storyline that could emerge throughout the rest of this fight. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there.
Oh, he tagged him. Great combination to the head.
And the pressure just never stops coming. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You've got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Hook to the head by Volkanovski. That's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. It's a good right hand right there.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off, and now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again. Oh, can't put any weight on it.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Nice kick to the midsection. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Volkanovski's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, massive kick lands flush. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment to get back to work. He got hurt again.
Oh, so what an end to the round. He got knocked down just before the final horn. You can classify that as saved by the bell. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head. Barboza's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
It's tight. It's over. It's over. He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast tape.
I did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Barboza.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on time.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better. To go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired, nothing feels better.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
2 minutes now to go. Good work from the top here by Edson Jr. Barboza. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
So big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements. He's got to be careful here. There it is. Now he's going to mouth.
Less than a minute to go in the round.
He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. The fight's
Do you believe it?
holy.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 15 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Edson Jr. Barboza.
Well, protect your neck, protect everything else. Edson Jr. Barboza had the striking game on full display as he gets another UFC win tonight.
One of those guys that you cannot make a mistake against. If you mess up in any way, Edson Barboza will either submit you or knock you out. He's a great fighter, and tonight he wins another.
The practitioners, eating them alive, it's like I needed them for sustenance. I'm out here getting big like they've been feeding me some supplements.